An MIT math professor gave me a world-class difficult problem. The professor watched me struggle for a good half hour without any answer and immediately gave me a look of disdain. My grandma had to pull me away, furious that this professor deliberately gave me such a hard problem right from the start to make things difficult for me. I comforted my grandma by saying there was no need to solve this problem.
Why? Why do you say that?
It was wrong.
What?
Well, for starters, you forgot the negative sign on the exponent. It went downhill from there. Problem was unsolvable. Maybe this school isn't as great as you think it is. After hearing this, my grandma pulled me back to the classroom. After the professor saw me correct the problem and smoothly write out the right answer, he asked me why I didn't point out from the beginning that the problem was wrong. Frank says I'm not supposed to correct older people. Nobody likes a smartass. I've lived with my Uncle Frank since I was little. My uncle knew that my gift for math was inherited from my mom. He was afraid I'd end up like my mom, so he decided to send me to a regular school and told me to keep a low profile. But these simple problems in class made me feel incredibly bored. 3 plus 3? Really? What kind of school is this anyway? But everyone knows it's 6. The teacher asked me to stand up and keep answering. The problems got harder and harder, but I could still answer them easily. To preserve her authority, the teacher asked a question that even she didn't know the answer to.
Can you tell me what 57 multiplied by 135?
Seeing that I couldn't answer, the teacher was about to continue with the lesson. 7,695. The teacher was shocked and quickly pulled out a calculator to verify. The answer was indeed correct, and I even calculated its square root. The teacher hurriedly invited the principal, who was making his rounds, to come listen. When I saw the principal walk in, I quickly raised my hand.
Yes, Mary.
She's the boss?
Mrs. Davis is our principal. Okay.
Okay, now I want you to get on your phone and call Frank and tell him to get me out of here. And just like that, my parents were called in on the very first day of school. The teacher ran out after us and told my uncle I might be a math genius. Before she could finish, my uncle cut her off, saying it was just a speed calculation method that he knew when he was 8. But that didn't make anyone a genius. My uncle took me to the beach to play. He told me he hoped I could make more friends instead of showing off my intelligence and talking back teachers. The next day at school, I introduced myself to my classmates. I also introduced my one-eyed cat. During the math test, the teacher gave me a high school exam paper. She watched me finish it quickly once again.